Hey, what's going on, man? This is E-40. You understand me? And you watch Renata Romaine TV, man. Stay focused, man. You feel me? Hello.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine,
Now, we were talking about Golden State earlier, and I feel like, this is Golden State's time. People slept on Golden State for years. It's almost like they were in the shadow of L.A., much like the music.
Yeah.
I feel like the Bay Area has always been in the shadow.
We always been in the shadow. We always had to work harder than everybody else to get recognized, and we start a lot of trends, and we bring a lot of slang and game to the table. And you know what I'm saying? We was the first, like, I ain't gonna say the first, but we pioneered that independent game real tough.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, in real life, we did. People like my boy Master P, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He lived in the Bay, so my Uncle St. Charles had a lot to do with that and myself as well. We all worked together,
But you know what? I know we had Keek and, of course, the legend Mac Dre.
Yeah.
But you seem to be the face, though, the face of the sound.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there are some other local artists, if you want to call them underground, but no one seemed to have broke commercially as you have. Why is that?
Well, Too Short is the Godfather. You know what I mean?
I forget Too Short is from the Bay.
But what it is that mob music is what we came in with, mob music. Then later on, the sound started being more up tempo, and we always did up tempo beats as well. So I'm just a dude that had a platform during the hyphy movement, had a platform where, me and the Federation had a song out called Hyphy during the time when Mac Dre was living. Mac Dre never had anything to say about none of that because it's a whole Bay thing. Like, everything wasn't even Mac Dre. It was Oakland too. Dre, when it come to rapping, him and Keek them, they really was the face of that hyphy thing.
Yeah.
And all I did was, I don't live under a rock. I stay in the Bay. I'm from the Bay. What, I'm not supposed to, speak on what's going on around my surroundings? I've been doing it all my life.
Yeah.
You feel me? I never claimed to be the one who ghost ride the whip or actually, created it. I don't even know how to ghost ride.
I can't even imagine
I'm just a narrator. You
ghost
feel me?
riding a whip.
All I'm doing is just narrating. Everything I do, I just narrate it. You feel me? Then I leave that for them. They can have all that. You know what I mean? I'm just, E-40 was here before the hyphy movement, and you see E-40 here after the hyphy movement.
Was there some tension?
Nah. It's just, you get that kind of stuff from stupid motherfuckers that don't really know. You know what I mean? They just some bandwagoners that got on the jock after Mac Dre died.
So they try to discredit
They wasn't even
you.
listening to him like that back then. You know what I mean? That's being real. So they try to discredit me, and a lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? Just one of my albums by itself that's their favorite rapper's catalog all together with their record sales. Because I done sold a lot of records in my life independently. This is independent before I even got signed with Jive Records.
Yeah.
And when I was with Jive, I was independent too.
Well, you doing
I just had a
something
unique precedent distribution deal.
There you go.
You feel me? That's all.
You stay woke.
I stay woke, and I'm gamed up. I'm one of them rare ones. They can't erase me out of history, bruh. You feel me?
Know what I'm sizzling. Is there
Hello.
Eric Candy One is E-40. I'm Renata Romaine, Hip Hop Nation. Hip Hop Nation, I'm Renata Romaine, your ear candy. I got one of my faves up in here today, E-40. Welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now you sitting up in here like if you don't remember the first time you were on the show.
No, it's good. No, I remember.
I know I look different. I didn't have my hair like this.
We was in
a
different building. We was in the same building, but you had a different office or something.
I don't have no office.
A different setup.
Different setup.
We'll
go with that.
Yeah. That's what it is.
It was a while ago though. I think it was like 2009. And you brought this big old jug of wine. It was this big old round bottle.
You know what that is?
Rossi?
Carlo Rossi.
Oh, that's the
Carlo
old
Rossi.
stuff, though. You got
that's
some new stuff today.
That's right. Well, right now, this is right. I get what I can get right now. So we got vodka. So I had to get some vodka right now.
Ooh, vodka in the morning.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. But
now, is this for me or is this just for the video?
That's for throughout my day for me making my rounds so I can have some medicated.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, everybody got their own little twist.
Yeah. And you got your lovely wife with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you guys travel often together?
Yeah, we on tour right now. You know what I mean?
I know.
So we got the bus and whatnot. And we got our own little room in the back, with the shower and the
It's a little too much information.
Yeah, I mean it's like our own little apartment in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got that.
Like that.
Yeah. So you feeling yourself now, you and all the Bay Area folks in Golden State's in the finals. Y'all feeling yourselves now, huh?
It's a long time coming for Golden State, 40 years. But I think it's gonna happen this year. They 1-1. Brian brought them put it on us yesterday, but the day before, whatever. But we got get back skills, and I think we're gonna bring it on home. And 40 years, that's a long time. But it's a perfect time because 40. 40.
Yeah.
You like that number?
40.
Uh-huh.
E-40.
And you do know that.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back. We have so much to talk about with you. I actually just saw you performing as well, and you shut it down. And I was just, first of all, I felt safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I felt safe. You have a diverse crowd, young and old.
Yeah.
You're still able. You've been in the game for so long, but you're still able to touch so many people of all ages. We're going to talk more about that and so much more. It's Ear Candy Mornings, E-40. You know what I'm sizzling?
Yee.
You know where I got that from?
That's Tech 9.
Exactly.
That's my cousin.
Exactly.
That's my loved one. We all the same family.
Zip Hop Nation.
Yeah.
Zip Hop Nation, I'm Renata Romaine, your ear candy. We got E-40 hanging out with us. Hit him up on Twitter at E-40. You're on tour still.
Mm-hmm.
What city are you hitting next?
Arkansas right now. I'm in Arkansas right now.
Okay.
And then what we got? Arkansas. Then shoot, I gotta look. It's like 10 more dates. We did. It's a total of 40-something dates we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in the game for a long time, but does it still blow your mind when you go to cities like Arkansas? I'm talking like some real, like the sticks.
Yeah.
Does it blow your mind to see how many fans you still have in those places?
It's a great feeling because it's older fans and new fans.
Yeah.
And the older fans, they play my music around their kids, so they grow up listening to it, and it's like the ripple effect. It just don't stop. So. And I always keep a banger out there, a banger or two, one of them slaps, you know what I mean? So right now I got that Choices going crazy right now. And and I want to thank y'all for the support y'all been showing.
Of course.
Hip Hop Nation been on it.
Yep.
Man, I love it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm very grateful. Yep.
but see, when I was out in Minneapolis and I was waiting for Choices.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that you have like this entire catalog, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, when is he going to drop Choices? But I was thoroughly entertained because you was just going through your hits, and I just think people forget how big your catalog is, like you have so much longevity in this business.
And I thank God for all that. That's one thing. I stay in that studio. Like I'm having withdrawals right now. I need to get in the studio because I love it.
What does withdrawals look like though?
Withdrawals is just like, I'm talking about just cranky. Like I need to be in the studio. I need to let some stuff out. I need some stuff to say. You feel me? I got some stuff to say. Let me get in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So, but no, 27 years with music on the shelves. That's a long time.
It is.
Not no mixtape. I never did a mixtape in my life ever.
Yeah, but you know what? You confuse me right now though, because you got you dropped like 8 albums in the past. What? How many years?
I dropped in 2009.
Look, I couldn't believe it. I had to pull the Wikipedia out. And
they probably ain't even up on everything.
Sharp on all 4 corners, not 1 but 2.
Yeah,
so you got another
albums.
joint. I'm confused. What's up?
So this is what it is. Okay, back in 1998. 1998, I had 97 was Southwest Riders, which was a double CD, which I mixed. Me and B Legit had E-40 and B Legit present Southwest Riders, and we had rappers from the Midwest, South, and West Coast. All right, that was 2 CDs, right? But they was packaged in one. And then a year later, I did the Element of Surprise, and that was a double CD packaged in one. So I've been doing it like since the 90s with multiple albums, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I decided to do them separately as well. I've been wanting to do them separately back then, but I was with Jive Records and they didn't want to do it like that. They wanted to do it where it's just all in one. You know what I mean? So I don't have no problem with that. That was all good. And then and so I went ahead and finished up my deal with Jive, and in 2003 we split. And then in 2004, I signed with Lil Jon, Warner Brothers. Oh. Okay, and then after that, we still family and all that, but it was time. That contract was up, so it was time for me to go independent more again. To the face, right? So I did it, and I went with who did I go? Oh, EMI. So I went with EMI. So I got a deal with EMI, Capital Carolina, however you want to say, because they didn't been sold, and you know how that
distribution.
The distribution, yeah, this is a straight distribution deal. P&D pressing the distribution deal.
Nice.
But anyway, so I said, let me take advantage of this and put out multiple albums. It's more Gouda. You know what I mean? I take a small budget and turn it into 2 albums. You know what I'm talking about?
It's coming all back to you.
It all come back to me. No liaison. You feel me? No middleman. Just I'm on the case like a lawyer. So I came with Revenue Retrieving, Day Shift, and Night Shift. Them was 2 separate albums sold the same day.
Wow.
Artwork similar to each other, but different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I came with what came after that? The Graveyard Shift and Overtime Shift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's 4 albums right there within a year.
Do you have where are your lens?
I don't really wear glasses. This is just a look that I accumulated. This is a look that I see. People don't know I don't even wear glasses.
Sorry
I don't even
to
have,
digress,
yeah.
but
I'm
looking at you.
Ain't no lenses in here because I can see. It's just this is a look from the '80s, back in the days. You understand me? When when you was trying, had to make ends meet, so it was a throw off method. So you look like square as a box of Apple Jacks. You feel me?
Man.
So so I kept that look.
Yeah.
I was rapping back then. I just kept the look. And say, I'm going to use this. This is going to be my look, period.
Well, it works.
Overall. Thank you.
C40. Having breakfast with us. Hip Hop Nation. Nation, I'm Renato Amenya, Air Candy. I tell you, when he's in here, we have so much fun. E-40. Pick up that album. You tell it. What's the name of it?
Sharp on All 4 Corners. Corner 1 and 2 is out right now. And look out for Sharp on All 4 Corners, Corner 3 and 4. We looking at like November.
What does that mean?
Sharp on all 4 corners. You just gotta be sharp on all 4 corners of the game. You just gotta be woke. You can't be sleep.
Got that. Now you were on a joint with Big Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a F.
Yeah.
And you still remain relatable. Like what is your formula? You can jump on a record with these younger cats, and I'm hearing a little birdie was talking that you're looking at Nicki possibly for a remix of Choices.
Shoot, I wish
possibly.
that happened. I talked to her yesterday. I hope so. I talked to her and Meek. I hope that.
Come on, Nicki and Meek.
That'd be raw if they did that though.
Together
the song go
too,
crazy.
right?
Yeah, that'd be beautiful because she could come at it as on a female perspective. You know what I mean? I'm gonna probably put a few. 50 sent me a verse as well. You know what I mean? And Snoop and I got to put this whole thing together.
But what's your secret though? What's your formula for not sounding old? You still relate.
You know what? My brother told me years ago, like in 1988, he was like, "Man, you ahead of your time. You 20-something years ahead of your time." So with me, with a unique voice, and I'm an older guy with my voice ain't really that deep. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's on its own. When I'm talking, I could be around the corner and you might not even see me, but you're gonna be like, that sound like E-40.
Yep.
You feel me? So I thank God for having a unique voice and a unorthodox rap style. And I'm woke and I keep my ear to the street. You know what I mean? I keep my eye on the ball and ain't no slacking in my macking.
I always learn something. No, ain't no slacking in my macking.
For real.
Name of the album?
Sharp on All 4 Corners.
Sharp on All 4 Corners.
Corners 1 and 2.
Choices is one of Hip Hop Nation's most requested songs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's such a feel-good record. And it's the official song for Golden State.
Yeah, it is. I revamped it and put the players' names in it and made it wrapped it up and made it a an anthem.
See, but I love the fact that Golden State is in it, and I don't know who I want to win because I love both teams.
Right.
But I hate the fact that I kind of feel like they did my man Mark Jackson wrong though.
Well, we was all upset about that, But when they told me that our new Kerr was coming in, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I know this is his first year coaching, but he was a great basketball player when he was playing, and I think he might, if anybody gonna replace him, he's the perfect person to replace him.
Yeah.
Mark Jackson, I love Mark Jackson though.
Yeah.
I think we'd still be in the same position if he was there.
Do you have any not ownership in the team? Well, you might.
No,
you might. That's not far fetched.
One day, it's not far fetched.
Yeah. But are you involved?
I'm just a fan.
Okay.
I'm just a fan that's at the game supporting the Bay Area. I love Northern California. I never moved from Northern California. I heard somebody say, "Oh man, he sold out. He moved to Atlanta." Even if I did have property out there, that don't mean I moved out there.
Yeah.
Although I didn't have property out there, it's just I was recording my album, which is a gold album, which was probably the last gold album that came out of Northern California, which was Ghetto Report Card. I was recording that with Lil Jon now.
But
you know what I'm talking about?
But what is wrong with moving? You can still move because aren't we supposed to grow in
The
life?
suckers only speak on that. Them suckers be, man, he moved, he south. Man, I'm Bay Area. I'm the best that ever did it and got away with it, fool. And I'm really from the game. You feel me?
Yeah. Let me ask you though, a OG in the business, because this topic comes up a lot. When cats leave the hood, they find success or whatever. They moved on to a quote better life.
Right.
And then you have some other artists. Seemingly, they don't know how to leave. Like they're still driving around in Porsches, in the hood. And then we see what happened to Chinks. God bless the dead.
Yeah.
My question was, why is he still riding around in a Porsche in the old neighborhood? Because everybody's not going to still love you.
Right.
So, like, what are your thoughts as somebody who's been in the business for a long time? What do you think about that? Like, when you do achieve a certain level of success, do you think artists should stay clear of?
No, you got.
Of the
you know
hood?
what? That's why I said, you still live in a trap? Nope. You ever go back? Yep. So go visit. You know what I mean? And you can bring the trap to you.
How do you do that?
That's how I do it. I just, I'll go visit it when I can. You know what I mean? But I don't be out there, I don't be flossing on them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I don't do I got flossing out of my system way when I was younger. I've been having Gouda and cars and all that stuff. So I did that when I was younger. And back then, a lot of people was having Gouda back then, because rap was in a much better place for us financially, for us record sales and all that. We was getting that independent paper, so everybody in the Bay, we was getting it. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm grateful to still get it. But nah, I'm not into trying to.
So you
make
leave this
cats
chain
jealous.
home?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't be coming through the hood all, you know what I mean? Just, with hella jury and all that. It's just.
Right.
I don't need to do that. Everybody know that I'm, financially stable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't have nothing to prove. I'm not into making nobody jealous. Making people jealous is very dangerous too. You know what I mean? I'm cool. I'm cool on that. I just want to uplift the youth and be a voice of hope, a voice for hope.
And we certainly hear that in Choices. Just real quick, tell us about all your different endorsement deals. I hear you.
This just so happened to just be right here. Let me move this out the way. No disrespect to Grey Goose. This is not me. Hey. I don't have none of my alcohol with me because we came fresh from the bus and right straight to New York. You know what I mean? Like I would have missed my flight. Everything. So it ain't on the East Coast yet, but it will be out here where I can just walk into the store and bring Earl Stevens selections. You understand me? Red wine, Function Red Blend, or the Mango Moscato.
I love the fact that you're into wines, though.
Yeah.
That tells me that you're very cultured. Most women are into wine. It's just very chic.
I tell people I can sell rocks to a cliff. You know what I mean? Because if I can sell wine as a rapper to like a newer generation, 21 and up, you know what I'm talking about?
And it's
healthier. To the rap, it's healthier for you. It's antioxidants in the red, you know what I'm talking about? So like I say, it's it's fruit from the vine. You know what I mean? It's all about fruit from the vine and grass of the earth.
When are you going to do more acting? I watched I saw the joint with Big Daddy Kane.
Oh yeah, that
was the monster joint.
Was it a heist? What was that?
Forgot the
Dead
name.
Heist.
Some zombie joint.
That was Dead Heist. Yeah, that was.
You were pretty
fool.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done some acting. I just finished a movie. Me and my brother. It's called "What Are the Chances?" We got Mike Epps. We got a few people in that thing. You know what I mean? So we just finished that. So we wrapping up the editing and the color correction and all that stuff. And so look out for that. That's an independent film, and hopefully Lionsgate or somebody pick that thing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Put
it on the big screen because it's super quality and all that good stuff. It's funny as hell. Brian Hook's in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We went crazy. Elise Neal, a few people.
Nice.
Yep.
Sharp on all four corners.
Yep. Got to stay sharp on all four corners, man.
That you are. Listen, I know the flight is long to New York, but you need to come to this side of the country, to this coast, a little bit more often.
You know what? And it's love because everywhere I go, I'm taking pictures. Everybody got love for me.
Of course.
It'd be the suckers that are, be on some old
haters
East Coast, West Coast shit. But
haters supposed to be
hate.
here.
We need them.
Of course.
It motivates me.
Of course.
Yeah.
E-40, man, congratulations on everything. And thank you for what you have contributed and continue to contribute.
Thank you.
Yeah, to the culture. E-40, Ear Candy Mornings, Hip Hop Nation.
Yee.